Yeah, good morning, fellow gamers. It is I once again, Side of the Risen, with another Destiny 2 video. I haven't really covered too many Destiny 2 videos just due to the fact, like I said, there's not too much content. Well, there wasn't. Yeah, at one time because I mean, it was just lacking, and now a few things have changed. The grind is back, like a real grind. I feel like I'm playing Destiny 1, but I mean, whatever. People asked for it, we got it. And I'm not really too upset at that. Like that's something that I did like to do in Destiny 1, but I liked it when at the end of it, there was a good chance of me picking up something that was like precious, it's something new, some type of exotic, something that would, the wow factor, something that might help me in PvP, the choice weapon that everybody had, that I wanted, to obtain as well. And then, we had other raids like, the Voda Glass, Crota's in, there was particular things, the Black Hammer, they had the Vexmith, the class, and the Voda Glass, they had the Faithbringer, which was hard to get, Praetor's Timepiece, and the Voda Glass. There was a few weapons that people wanted, and and we grinded for them, and no matter how much we had to grind, we continuously grind for them. I never, after all the hours that I put into Destiny 1, I was never able to get the Vexmith, the class. I didn't get the Faithbringer until like the end, but I was happy with it, it didn't matter. The Major Loop, was basically the Faithbringer, the generic version of it, but it was still good. It wasn't quite the Fatebringer, but it was still good. But anyways, that's besides the point. It's like I said, I pretty much jumped on Destiny today because I thought about doing a dotto and reviewing a few weapons. Not because I'm particularly good at it, but it's just because I just want to try something new. Uh, I don't know how it would have came out, but I mean, that's the thing. You have to try new things, but I couldn't get past the frustration of these strikes. Like I got all 15 nodes on the sleeper simulant quest, but I did the strikes about 15 times with the cannon equipped, even killed with the cannon. A lot of ads, which takes a lot of time because these freaking ads. I don't know what Bungie was thinking, but I mean, you made them bullet sponges. If my power level is at 345 and you have to be 350 at least, give me a fighting chance. Like if I gotta sit here for hours and go through multiple clips in order to take down a few ads, yeah. And that's not really like the biggest part. Uh, I hate dealing with ads that are bullet sponges. Division did the same thing, constantly making mistakes, and look at this guy basically two-shotted me. In some cases, I got one-shotted, and it sucks because that that has the potential to wipe your whole team. And if you see through the course of this video, which this strike in particular, I'm gonna wipe a whole lot of times. People are gonna jump in and out because they're just tired. At some point, I just got tired of trying. And I know I should have jumped out earlier, but I mean, I was trying to hang in there, but I was just tired of the tedious grind and bullet sponges for nothing. It's like, look at right there. He hit me one time and killed me, but I mean, that's besides the point. I know a lot of things have changed. I know a lot of things have been made better in certain, in certain areas, but in a lot of other areas, it sucks. I mean, I feel like I'm doing a nightfall, and that sucks. I feel like I'm super underpowered at 345 when the max should be 350. But I mean, I should still be able to inflict a lot of damage and not take that much damage. But like I said, throughout the course of this video, you're gonna see me die a lot of times and needlessly in some cases, and in other cases, it's just like minor mistakes, minor. It's just the ads hit too freaking hard. Like they just hit too freaking hard. Like this should, I could see if this was like a raid, but god damn, like you put me up against enemies to where it takes me so long to kill them, and then and then they hit me twice and I'm dead. Like, and this boss right here in particular is a freaking headache. It's like fighting Noctis or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm tired, and I'm just upset that I wasn't able to beat this strike right away. It was tedious, and it's just, and what's the use? Like, that's, I Sleeper Singing was, that was Destiny 1. You brought it back, like, you got this long ass quest line for a weapon that everybody already had. If you played Destiny 1, if you ran the campaigns, like, you got the weapon, but I don't know. This is not upper echelon status reviews, because guys like that are more articulate. Well, they're articulate, and they tend to go into detail with how should I say, a calm demeanor. Their mind is set on exactly what they got to do, and they do it. And that's why I watch guys like that skill up. Those guys, they're gonna give you a certain type of review, and their opinions are gonna be a lot more articulate because they work off different emotions. Me, I've been a Destiny fanboy for so long, and I'm just tired of constantly getting shit on. Like, it's just like Bungie. What are you doing? It's like you don't know whether you want to cater to your hardcore, which I am your hardcore, or you want to cater to the casuals. And I like the balance when you make it balanced, but you haven't. You cater to the casuals on when you created this game, Destiny 2. Uh, Destiny 1 was a lot different, but you chose to leave your hardcores out, and your hardcore started to disappear. I've been hanging in here for the longest, and then now you shun the casuals and you try to cater to the hardcore, like in certain areas, but it's just not working. You can't make the ads freaking bullet sponges where I gotta expend 2 clips to try to kill them. These bosses just take too long to deal with. It's just like, damn, like, it's so much. It's so time consuming. Like, every strike is probably gonna run you like a good 30 minutes to get through it. I understand you don't want us farming certain things, but there's really nothing to farm. The particular weapons that you get from strikes is not a guarantee. You can run a strike 10 times and never get the weapon that you want. You got to run like nightfalls and things like that, and it's tedious, and it's tiring. And I don't know. I don't know if with this game, it's like, I'm not gonna say I'm giving up, but I'm just at that point where I'm just tired of just grinding for bullshit, and just getting bullshit, and nothing really changes. Like, people are already falling off this game. You got the only people that are really like hardcore is like the people that are new to it, and the people that are like big YouTubers that are trying to ring this for everything they can get out of it. But for the most part, when people get tired of the game, and in a couple of weeks they're gonna be right back to games like Fortnite and finishing God of War. Cause me personally, uh, I'm probably gonna try to grind a little bit more today, and then I'm going back to God of War. Like, I'm not really a Fortnite player, so yeah. But look at this guy. His health bar went down and went all the way back up. Like, I mean, halfway back up. Like, it makes no sense. And then if you are last to come in, and you join in your allies, you'll see in this video I get melted at the screen while the screen is still black. When I actually spawn, I'm dead because they're able to kill you because you spawned in late. It's crazy. Like, it's just so many stupid mistakes in this game. It's just like, God, like, what the hell is going on? And you know, I'm not speaking for everybody. Like I said, I'm still a Destiny fan, but it's just a lot of shit that you guys are doing just makes absolutely no freaking sense. Like, I can't, for the love of God, like, I can't understand why you made these fucking ads the way you did. Like, why would you make them so freaking strong? Like, to where it takes years to kill them. Like, you they overpower you so quick. If you got more than a couple of them shooting at you at once, you're probably gonna get freaking melted. And my team was constantly getting melted, and guys would jump in and jump out and just people get tired of the strikes. It's harder to find people that actually doing the strikes. I'm literally sitting in the quay for like a good 5 minutes trying to get people to join the raids. That's a whole different story entirely. Like I got my clan, but my clan is no longer on here. They're already pretty much done with your game. That there's nothing you can really say that's gonna bring them back because I mean outside of like the new things that you did, other things are just straight shit, and it's just what it is. And hopefully things will get better. But at this time, it's like I feel like playing this game is just a fucking headache. Like it just a drag getting on here and doing all this grinding and not getting shit out of it. Like, you know, rarely get armor pieces. You got the escalation protocol. Like that, you got to be fucking on god mode just to beat that. And you got a few other YouTubers that be like, oh yeah, get a 9 group together, and get an 8 group together. That shit don't mean nothing. But if you can't get an 8 group together, like, oh, like I'm supposed to sit there freaking 2 hours waiting for somebody to join up, or be in the same instance to where I can add somebody. People are not trying to do that. They're just the only time that really happens is when they're trying to complete something. And in most cases, I was able to beat the first part of the escalation protocol. Then we get to the second part, and it's just like fucking bullet sponges. Like you want me to play this game for 7 weeks or whatever in order to get to the point where I have that much power to where it gets slightly easier. You're still outgunned, uh, and it sucks. I don't know how much more time I could put into this game. It just takes too freaking long to kill these motherfuckers. Like it just takes too long. I don't know. I don't know. Like I can't even give a review. Like I can't even say things without being frustrated. I can't even formulate thought just due to the fact that this game is so freaking tedious. Like God, Jesus, help me. Grab the wheel. Grab the wheel, Jesus, because it's just this game takes too fucking long to accomplish anything. Like, and then all this grind for the sleeper simulator that we already had. Like, really? Look it. I spawned in right here and died. How is that? Like you get no buffer, you get no safe zone. Why? Until you actually spawn and be able to move. No, you're dead. You spawn in late, you're dead. This guy was swiping the team left and right. And some people might see this video and be like, "Don't cry about it." And I'm gonna say what I want because I bought the game. So if you don't like it, gotta come to my channel. Uh, this is how I feel on the game. Like I said, I still like Destiny. It's still one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game uh, of all time, but it's a fucking grind and it for nothing. There's nothing on this game right now worth this fucking grind. I grind out of loyalty, you know what I mean? But for the most part, it's like it's a grind, dude, and people are gonna continue to fall off. After this War My shit, people are gonna fall off again. I went on a fucking 5 6 month sabbatical. I dropped this game for like almost 6 months. Came back for Iron Banner one time, played it for like 30 minutes and jumped off. This last Iron Banner, I played it for like 30 minutes and jumped off because it just was the same old shit. There's nothing has really changed. As you can see, I just was like I didn't even know what to do at this point. We had already wiped a couple of times. I just got tired of it, and I didn't really put no type of effort towards it. Like, and it might have cost my team, but it may have cost my team, but even they were tired. Like, I don't know what Bungie was thinking when they did that, but same fucking strikes, same everything. It's like I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just boring. It's like I have fun running around, but like after a couple of hours, you just get tired. The only reason I'm still on it is because I'm grinding for the sleeper simulant, which I'm probably never gonna use you know, to do anything because, like I said, my squad is not on here, so it's not like I'm gonna be raiding and yeah, and I'm not trying to go and find groups to raid with. it takes too long, and it's like the people you deal with, it's like you got to worry about them jumping you out and leaving you in the mission by yourself if you mess up once. It's just, I don't know. But like I said, for the people that love this game like me, you might have something other to say besides, you know, and you might not like what I said, but like I said, you don't have to come to my channel. I'm not here to appease you. I bought the game. I play it as I choose, and I say what I want about the game. I'm entitled to that. Uh, the same way I used to be in people's comments and talk shit to them, but they were entitled to their opinion. I didn't like people that used to disrespect Destiny, but I still used to tell them that I didn't like what they were saying, but they were entitled to their opinions, and that's just the way it is. The game is fucking tedious. It's a grind. It's a constant grind for nothing. You're not gonna get shit out of it. You might get the sleeper simulant and other fusion rifles. Like, come on, man. The fusion rifle. I don't even use fusion rifles. Like, outside of the sleeper simulant, I could give two F's about it. I wasn't it's just crazy. Look at the guy wiped our whole freaking squad. After that, we never got close to this dude. But other people might say other things, and they're entitled to their opinion. But me personally, I just feel like the grind is just not worth it. And even though I probably still gonna every once in a while jump on to play it, but I just look at I just don't feel like the grind is worth it, dude. It's just these guys are bullet sponges, and I don't mind playing hard content, but give me the ability to actually be able to knock these guys down, not getting one shot in by freaking red bars, and it's just that's crazy. But like I said, everybody plays a game and likes the game and do what you want with the game. But me personally, this is just a stupid rant. It makes absolutely no sense outside of the fact that what I'm saying that the game is just fucking too tedious for the little fucking pieces of loot that you might happen to come across. Like it just all in all, like, just to be honest, it's just not worth it, dude. The sleeper sim is just not worth it to fucking grind 24 hours for that shit. But hopefully I'll change my mind and be able to get it done. But as of right now, I really don't want to deal with it. I'm going back to God of War. But for those who have tuned in, thank you for coming. For those who don't like it, so what? Enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, I'm going back to God of War, and hopefully I'll be back on Destiny soon. And I'm out. Late.